Hello everyone, in another video which I'm going to show you the calculations of earnings management using STATA program. I showed you in the first video 1, how to do the calculations theoretically. Now we are going to calculate earnings management practically, and this video just I will or our analysis will be limited to just the calculations, the deltas of our variables which we are going to use to estimate earnings management. Let's open STATA now, STATA program. Now I will use a data set which 55. This data set, as can be seen here, contains the items or the basic items which we need to calculate earnings management. I will delete these items which I have calculated already to show you how you can do it yourself. We have all these items here. We have cash. Before that we have current assets, total assets, net income, current assets, receivables, cash, property, plants and equipment, current assets, current liabilities, current loans and overdrafts, revenues, sales, cash flow from operating activities. Let's close this browser. We will open the do file which contains our main calculations. Now, according to this do file, we can do everything just by clicking the run here, but firstly we will go through these commands one by one. The first thing is to do is to identify the firm identifier, to set the firm identifier. My identifier here is the ISIN. This one here can be seen in the data view. ISIN is an international code which is the same for each firm over the period which subject to our analysis or our estimation. My identifier for the year is the year. We should now run this command egin generate egin firm underscore IDEN. This is a name which I have created. You can create your own name or your own name. You can create your own name by using any name you like, followed by equal group between brackets my variable here which related to the firm identifier. Press enter. Now it's done, and you can check your data browser. See the last one here. We have new column which identifies our firms one by one, starting from 1 2 up to the last firm here, which 181 firms. Now we have 181 firms. This column is our identifier for the firms, and we will use for the time. Our identifier for the time is the first one here, is the column. All calculations will be done according to the time and the firm. The next thing is, the next command here is to tell STATA that this is our identifier for the time and this is our identifier for the firm, and you have to set them yearly. XTset firm identifier, which we have created here, the last one here, the year, which is the first one here, and comma, space, yearly. Now we press enter, we will get this message like, which is XTset firm ID and year, comma, yearly. There is a message here telling us that firm that our data is strongly balanced for the period from 2005 until 2015, and the delta is yearly. The next command is to start calculating the deltas from our do file. The first one here, now to calculate any variable we have or we should run the gen command. Gen command followed by our new variable. It's our new name here, delta receivable, delta receivables, followed by equal d dot and our variable from our dataset here. This one is a new variables. You can create any name you like, and this one should be from or must be from our dataset, from these variables here. Now we can press enter and check is everything is done or not. You can see here, now here we have the delta receivables. Delta receivable has been done and easily just by one command. Now we can choose the next command, or there's something very easy you can do. Just you can click here, you will get the same command same as before. Just you can change your variables from here. Now we can choose another variable like revenues. This one is receivables. We can choose revenues like REV. It's a new variable, and just you highlight here, or you click here and go to the variable you want to calculate and double click. You will get your variable here and ready to be calculated. Generate delta revenues equal d. D is a built-in command in STATA to calculate the delta, the first letter of delta, of the word delta, dot and followed by the variable name. Press enter. Now you go to our data view, check. Now the second variable has been calculated as well. Go back to our STATA view. We calculate another variables, but to not, in order to not take a long time calculating these variables, now I will do the rest of the commands just from the do file here. What I'd like to reaffirm is that these ones here are new variables, but all variables which after the equal is the variables which have been taken from here. D dot and the variable name from the list. Now we can do all these calculations by our do file. Let's bring do file and just run. It seems we have a mistake because we already calculated the receivables. Let's start from the cash. Now, yes, now we calculated all our variables which are required to start the process of earnings management measures. The last column here is the lagged total assets. I think it needs some explanation. Lagged total assets, let's drop this variable and calculate it again. Lagged total assets, to calculate any lagged value of your variables, just run this command, generate. This is new name, lagged assets, followed by equal sign, followed by L in small, the letter L in small, dot, and the variable which you want to calculate the lagged value of this variable. Now press enter, and the variable has been calculated as well here. Now we calculated the variables. The next video we will try to calculate our other variables which represent the main aspects of the Jones model 1991. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope this was a little bit helpful for some of you. Regards, Abu Bakr Mahmoudi in Libya.